Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys once again had a fantastic day today. Okay, so welcome back once again to the channel and of course to this episode, a new episode of course, on our last season of FIFA 22. Should be our last season anyways, to get finished and done before FIFA 23 does come out in like roughly just under a month's time. But yeah, so just to talk about it. So FIFA 22, obviously, yeah, we're into our last season. We won 2 cups, of course, in the last episode. That was pretty good. Of course, we beat both. Was it Fiorentina, wasn't it? Yeah, in the Super Cup, and Man City in the Community Shield. So decent results. Could have been better, in terms of maybe not conceding the way we did or whatever. But hey. For example, one of the goals against Fiorentina was a goal that shouldn't have been given. When I say given, I meant like how he managed to get the ball off me. I don't know. I'm literally baffled, but it is what it is. But yeah, but we won them, and there you go. It's 2 trophies, and it's a great start to this last campaign that we have. So to win those 2 trophies is all good. So, but yeah. So moving on to transfers, of course, as you see right now on your screen. Is what we have listed so far, and what we have listed left to hopefully go. So I just put this guy, just some 18-year-old, up for transfer list. I literally don't need him. He looks like he could be a good player, but I thought I'd get rid of him because I'm not going to be using him at all. So just sell him and get the money for him. I mean, I only get about 4.5 million probably for him. Still, it's something. Just get it for him. 15,000 a week he's on as well. So good bit of wages to let go there as well. Ethan Len is another one who's on 57,000 a week. Trying to get rid of him, but no one's came in for him yet. 21.5 million he's worth. I would accept anything for him right now. At least his value, anyways. Rodriguez, young Brazilian right back / left back, and can play centre back as well. Pretty decent. He can play all those positions. He's valued at 8 million. He's going on loan to Fiorentina. Ironically, for a year, so so I won't see him. I probably won't ever have a chance to play with him, but that is fine. We've got Amaral, Bernal, Hahn, Vincent, Arnaud, Hidalgo, Holzel, Valor, Salah, Mikkelsen, Riedel, and Axelos. Actually, no, Axelos. I think it's just a transfer. That's it. But we've got those anyways that I've just practically read out. They're on the loan list, so hopefully to get rid of them out on loan, because they're just not going to get games right now, as most of them are. Well, all of them should be. Yeah, the oldest is Valor, who's 22, who I wouldn't mind selling actually, really, because I don't really rate the guy. But it is what it is. But yeah, so hopefully we can get those transfers done. So that is that. Whether we bring anyone in, I don't know. There's not really anyone I'm interested in. There really isn't. I have a strong squad, I really do. We have a lot of money to spend, which is right here, as you see here, £433 million to spend. I've been trying to spend at least 200 or so million of that on that Patrice Blin, if you remember in the last episode. And we've spoken about him before, but Patrice Blin is a young, I think he's 20 years old, 92 rated centre forward striker. Obviously I'll change him to a full-on striker if I ever bought him. But yeah, but for some reason they wouldn't accept it. Well, he wouldn't accept 120 grand a week either. So, but if I go in for him again, which I might do one more time, why not? You know what I mean? And give him, a decent contract. So hopefully give him I might just give him 160, 170. Should be able to accept that, and then just go from there. So, but yeah, it is what it is. So, but we haven't actually checked our expectations. Alright, critical brand exposure. Sign 3 players from North America. Okay. I doubt that's going to happen. I mean, it could, but I kind of doubt it. Sign 4 players in your youth academy assigned to each of the following positions. Okay, so need 4 from each position basically. Financial, yeah, we've done that. So domestic success, we have to win the Premier League and win the FA Cup. And then continental is high, and we have to win the cup as well. So they expect a lot from you, of course. The money we have and also the team we have, I'm not really surprised. But yeah, so not a lot really to talk about. We should hopefully, I think, get 3 games done, which is Liverpool, Leeds, and Arsenal at this rate. It might change, I don't know. But hopefully get them done and hopefully get some results in the bag. So yeah, Liverpool will be our first team of this episode up against, and our first game of the Premier League season to defend our title. So not any easy game, to be honest. It might end still 5-0, which we have been battering Liverpool lately. But yeah, we'll see what happens, of course. But yeah, so we'll go ahead with it and hopefully get those 3 points. So sit back and enjoy, and let's see what we can do. Why has Horvath got so much space? Kuna, oh, he's got to make it 1-0 there, surely. So much space for Horvath down that left side there. That's it, come on. On the counter attack, and Kuna's got to be finishing that, my son. Yeah, come on, fuck it, first time. Oh, that's over the line. Come on. On the attack, I'll see Verhoeven at the back there. Gets a strong head on. Oh my. How at least one of us not one of us? Seriously, one of us should be one of us. Okay, it's a 0-0 draw. What a boring 0-0 draw. I'll take it against Liverpool, I guess, but I don't know. We couldn't do much. Simple as that. Couldn't score. They couldn't score. We had loads of chances. Just couldn't do anything. Also, I showed you, hopefully, whatever we had, but nah. Really boring draw, but there you go. 0-0 against the team of Liverpool. Yeah, it is what it is. You're going to have to accept it. And there you go. So, a point apiece. Okay, so on to our next game after that. Boring 0-0 draw, but in a sense it was actually a really good 0-0 draw. The actual match itself, obviously, of course, I've played it, so I know how it was. It was a really good game. It actually was end-to-end stuff. Both teams easily. It should have been, I'd say 2-2. Definitely 2-2, something like that. An end-to-end game. There should have been goals, but it wasn't. Mate, I had a stone cold chance at one point. I did. Just couldn't score it. It was Verhoeven with a great header. If I showed you, I'd have showed you as much chance as I possibly could. But just 0-0. Just couldn't get anywhere really. But hey, I'll take a point of Liverpool. It is what it is. Just a bit disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. We didn't lose. That's a good thing. But talking about transfers though, we have received a couple of offers. We've got Axelos. He's going out on loan finally for the year to Sassuolo, who've already got. I think it's Marinatos, my centre mid. They've already got him, but they'll be getting that goalkeeper. And then we've got David Riedel, 18-year-old Austrian centre back who have just got on a free agent this year. He's going out on a year loan to Real Madrid. But yeah, so I don't want him to go to Madrid because he's probably not going to get games. But you know, I need him to go. He's not going to get games here, so I have to let him go. If I have to call him back, I'll call him back. But you know, just not really get anyone else that's loaning him or anything. So same with Axelos, my keeper. Also had a lot of offers for Vogt as well, my centre back. Nick Vogt, 21-year-old German international, valued at 48 million. He's on 60 grand a week. And he's been offered quite a few times. The highest I've had is from Hertha Berlin there for 59.5 million. But Real Madrid and Man United respectively come in for around about 55 million pounds for him. But yeah, just not accepting. I don't want him going to the big clubs like that. And I like him. He's a good player. He's a good backup player. And there you go. So, but yeah, still got players, of course, transfer listed. Still haven't really had many offers for these players, but hopefully we can get some towards the end. But yeah, here's what it is. So, on to the next game. We have Leeds United, who sit 19th, so they didn't start off well. They obviously lost their first game. So hopefully we can get a win now from that 0-0 draw. And push on to defending our Premier League title. So, let's do this. Go on. What a header from Kuna. That was a powerful header. How has that actually not gone in? Seriously, man. Come on. What a strong header. Oh, Verhoeven. How am I not scoring yet against Liverpool and Leeds? This is crazy. Absolutely crazy how I've not got a goal yet. I'm speechless for this game today. You know what? Honestly, the Liverpool game, 0-0. There was loads of chances. Not one of us could score. I'd literally be honest, it should have been 2-2. This game, the same, except we've had all the chances. They get one chance, they score it. Nothing wrong with it. I think that should be a save. I think it's right next to him. I'm not even kidding. We have been absolutely over him. I hope I showed you a decent couple of chances. Hopefully I have. If I haven't, I haven't. But we've had some really strong chances. How's it not gone in? I don't know. I really don't. We shouldn't be 1-0 down at all. At last. Literally, I do that so sarcastically, but seriously, on a truthful note, how are we not, like, how is that our first goal? What I'm trying to say is, like, we've been so all over Liverpool. Respectively, Liverpool had a good decent chances as well, but then this, been all over and we still found ourselves 1-0 down. It's just shocking, this game, honestly. 1-1, we're finally back in it. I want to destroy Leeds now 5-1 if I can. I'm not joking. Oh, go on. That's a good ball through. That's it, I'm taking it, I don't care. I wanted a simple goal. 200 before half time. And Kuna gets his first goal of the season. Simple roll from Horvat. What a ball through to Horvat, to be honest. I thought the half time whistle was going to go, but it didn't. And there you go, Horvat straight through. I thought, you know what, I need this simple goal because this is just not right, this game at the moment. We're literally dominating both teams that we played against. And just, yeah, finally getting that, you know, to grip now, literally. 2-1. I'm trying everything I can to get that ball out. I'm actually embarrassed for myself. It shouldn't be a goal. Literally, I'm pressing this, this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Get it out. You know, I have pressed A there. I'm not gonna lie, but I've not pressed it that way. I've generally gone straight, like upfield. I'm not even joking. There you go. So 2-2 because of that. This game. Please, FIFA 23, hurry up. Seriously. I've said it a lot of times, of course, when I play FIFA 22, but this is why I'm smiling, because it just makes me laugh, this game. It really does. Leeds have been alright in this game, don't get me wrong, but do not deserve to be 3-2 up. No. No. Shocking. Shocking gameplay. Really shocking. Yeah, that was shocking. Absolutely shocking. 3-2. It shouldn't be. I don't know what to say. 2-2 Liverpool, I accepted that. Obviously it's Liverpool, you know, obviously it's going to be a difficult game. But this, shocking. Absolutely shocking. 3-2. I don't know what, this game, so bad. So bad. Sorry about that, but yeah, but yeah, it's just shocking. Should be 3-2. Better side, 100%. Okay, so on to our next game. We have Arsenal in our last game of this episode. I would have said 2 draws, or at least a draw and a win probably. I expected to beat Leeds, but we didn't. Have no clue why. Have absolutely no clue why. I think we're the better side. Just didn't really work out for us. Again, like I said, why? I don't know. But I don't think we deserve to lose. I really don't. So Arsenal it is anyway, in our next fixture. Last one of this episode. It's not really a good start to the Premier League, but if we win this one, I'll accept it. It is what it is. We're going to have to just accept it. I mean, if we lose, we're going to have to accept it anyways. But yeah, hopefully we can get a result anyway. So Arsenal on the same results as us as well. 2 games played, one point they've got. Hope we can do better than them. I don't want to bring Arsenal down. Obviously, I support Arsenal in real life. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. So we need those 3 points. So hopefully we can do it. So let's see what we can do. And yeah, hopefully get those 3 points. Come on, Aida, come on. Great stuff. Come on, Kuna's there. Yes! 1-0. It's a good start at the Emirates. And there you go. It's not what I want to do against Arsenal sometimes, but there you go. It is what it is. It's a great start. And great run from Aida down the right side. And yeah, not much else to say. Brilliant run. Good finish. 1-0. Go on. Yes! 2-0. I didn't think that ball would have been played back like that. I thought, I did actually think the defender was going to block it. Didn't have a lot of space. Obviously, their defender was right in the way of basically a block path of Kuna. Like, you know, as you see right here, I've tried playing it along, and that's what's gone through, and it's actually gone through his legs. I see it's gone through their defender's legs. It's found Horvat, and there's Horvat there to put it in for 2-0. It's just good. Come on. Really? Alright, 2-1. There's no pressure. No pressure from Arsenal at all. They get that. When I say no pressure, literally there's actually there's minimal pressure. In this episode today, there's not been much pressure from, like, Liverpool gave us a real test, but obviously as expected. And you kind of expect it from someone like Arsenal as well, but they're not doing great, just like we won't. And they get that. Like, Morale's got to be doing so much better than that. Oh, go on, Horvat. Look how it runs through. Go on, Horvat. Oh, how have I not made it 3-1 from that? What has finishing been like today? They can't. I don't know how to explain. I literally don't explain this episode today. I really don't. Dominating the game, and they cut 2-0 up. I don't know how to explain it anymore. I really don't. I can't wait for FIFA 23. I can't. I really can't. I've probably said it so many times over the last year, but I can't. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's not much I can do about it. I can't control everyone. I say this all the time. I can't. It's impossible. Where are my defenders? Man, better side. Much better side we are. Go on, Blin. Yes! Patrice Blin. And I was hoping he wouldn't score in some ways, but but this guy. So I forgot to mention, just before we start this game, we actually finally bought this guy. I'll obviously go more into detail after this match with how much we bought him for and all that. But anyways, we bought him, and like I said, I'll go into detail. But he's scored an important goal. He's come on for Kuna, and he's got a goal. Puts back in the league for 3-2, and yeah, that's a good finish. I mean, looks kind of simplish, but you know. Good finish anyways, good first goal. What a way to get it. Come on, back post. Oyeda! 4-2. And there we go, get that next goal that, you know, hopefully can seal this victory. Because this has been a tough game. It has been tough, but how we went 2-0 up to 2-2, that's what baffles me. But either way, 4-2, and this should be our 3 points now. Guessing there. Here's 4-2. In the end, we had to work hard for that. Patient passing and everything. Like, it was hard finding gaps. All three teams, being respectful to Liverpool, Leeds and Arsenal all together. It was hard finding. I don't know why. Our Community Shield and Super Cup were much more easy than these. For some reason, just could not find gaps as easy as what I'd probably expect. At least Leeds, anyways. And no offense to you Leeds fans if you are, but you know, Jesus Christ. Like, it was all over him. Just could not finish the game. But this, anyways, you know, 4-2. Got the 3 points off and going now. Now on to 4 points. Just need to pick up. Simple as that. And, you know, starting from this win, hopefully we can. So, yeah, 4-2. And it's a decent result in the end. Okay, so just to end the video, of course, on this. So, obviously, great result there. It was good to end it like that. I mean, we needed a win. We needed to get this season started off well. I mean, we did with the 2 cup wins. But then Premier League hasn't been a great start with a result on each potential result you can get, so draw, win and defeat. But as you see here, Patrice Blin, I forgot to mention this just before we started the game. I don't know how I forgot to mention this, probably because I was too stressed from the last game, to be honest. But we got this guy for £210 million in the end, plus a player, Marcelo Villa, who's worth 26 million, so you could say about 236 million the deal was worth. He's gone the other way to Valencia on a permanent. He's been on loan at them before as well, but he's gone there permanently, whilst I take Blin to my club permanently. So, but yeah, in the end he won 165, so not, I mean, 120, 165, yes, it's still a bigger difference, but I don't think it's that much, you know what I mean? I think you should have accepted 120 and from there, see what happens. I mean, at 20 years old, you've got plenty of time to agree a better deal, so I don't really understand what's the problem. But anyways, and he wanted a release clause, or his agent shall say, wanted a release clause of 51.5 million. Whether anyone will come out of that price, I don't know. That's why I accepted it. I don't usually release clauses because because it's actually very rare they trigger that sort of sum. That sum. I think the highest I've ever had is like 280 million. I think so. Anyways, maybe 300 million. I've never had that much. Not 351. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, got him in the end. Like I said, Villa went the other way. The 20-year-old, he's 20 as well. Yeah. And Blin comes, the French international, and finished. He got a goal, which is awesome. Glad to see that. And yeah, helped us to a victory of Arsenal. So, but that is literally the only buy, as well as these two youngsters here, as you guys know, obviously. Whether I'm going to buy anyone else, I don't know. And of course, we've sold some players as well. Whether we're going to be able to actually see them, if I just go to Transfer Hub, and I say that because sometimes they don't pop up. I don't know why. But also just to talk about this though, whilst we're on transfers, Gonzalo Riveros, 22-year-old Uruguayan striker. Big fan of him. I like him. He's a good player, really good player. But he won't develop anymore apparently. So yeah, with this Blin coming in, and of course it's last season FIFA, so I'm not too bothered. But Riveros will be going hopefully to Barcelona for £175 million. So I'll be getting most of the money that I spent on Blin back into the club. Not that I have to. I still have, as of right now, 225 million to spend, I think. So plenty of money anyways. But you know, with Blin coming in now, don't really need him. Vincent, of course, he's actually going out on loan to Leicester, just like Edson Moreira's on loan there as well. Vincent, the 19-year-old Englishman, who's actually just been called up to England squad as well, he's going out on loan. So I only have Blin and Kuna available. So if I have to call Vincent back, I'll call him back. But Riveros is definitely going. Obviously, I can't change it now. But he's going for 175 million, unless he disagrees to it and rejects the offer. Simple as that. But it's very rare that'll happen. But looks to be going Barcelona. So and then Arnold is going to Palace for a year loan. Did get offer from Mameri, decent winger. This guy. I want to give him a chance this year if I can. But I still need players to go out. I need Laird to go out on permanent, hopefully, if I can get him out. And then some players, quite a lot actually, still to go out on loan. So hoping anyways if I can get deals across the line. So but yeah, it is what it is. So I hope you guys of course enjoyed this episode anyways, even though it wasn't the greatest of ones and not good, not the best start to the Premier League, to defend our title for the second time. Well, defending our title for the third time in a row actually, sorry. But yeah, but you know, it is what it is. There's not really much you can do about it. So but yeah, so we got back, we won the game against Arsenal, and just push on, simple as that. So yeah, as I said, hope you guys of course enjoyed this episode. Leave a like of course, and subscribe, much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So take care and peace.